Hello, everyone. Ryu here. Alright, so I'm going to talk about something that has to do with MGTOW as well as with gaming, so yay. Now, there are some people that have been upset about Gen Con coming up and the invitation of Anita Sarkeesian, and I can't blame people for being mad about it, and I promise I will keep this quick. But I can understand why people are angry about it, especially because, I mean, look at the damage Anita's done to just gaming as a whole, and now she's got her sights set on tabletop gaming and RPGs. Um, it's just kind of absolutely fucking ridiculous that people are still giving Anita Sarkeesian a fucking platform, especially given the last panel that she was on and how absolutely poorly that went, and how divisive she proved herself to be. And you can say what you want about Boogie 2988, but I've already kind of said my piece on that. But with Boogie 2988, she went after him, and he was one of those guys in the gaming spheres that was pretty universally loved, and so when she did that, it wasn't like when she went after Sargon, where, she just went on the out-and-out attack in front of people. Even she knew that she couldn't get away with that fucking shit. And so she waited until she had him off to the side and out of the public eye, but he ended up blowing the whistle on her. And I tend to believe Boogie 2988 when he says that she fucking went that way, because she's already proven beyond any reasonable doubt that she is more than capable, more than willing, and more than likely to act that way to anyone who has any sort of dissenting opinion from her. She's proven it over and over and over again. Now, for some odd reason, the douche nozzles at Gen Con have invited not only Anita Sarkeesian, but also the douchebag who created Roll20. For those who are unfamiliar with this, Roll20 is a tool that's used for playing D&D and other tabletop games, but primarily D&D and Warhammer. And the problem comes into play where he allows female-only groups on his thing, even though it's against the terms of service, but as soon as a male-only group popped up, he quickly nuked them from orbit because a whammon decided to go ahead and complain about it. And then proceeded to do absolutely jack shit fuck all about the female-only groups. Even though he said that it was against terms of service, and that's why they were able to nuke them from orbit, and yet they took no action against the female-only groups. So, I want to talk generally at this point about conventions. Do not go to conventions. Not unless it is put on by people who are actual fans of these fucking games, who aren't peddling their fucking political bullshit. And you will be able to tell by their fucking guest list. Do not support these people, because if it happens enough where as soon as these people are invited and that sort of thing, they'll stop being invited. People will go, oh, well, this is actually being a detriment. We're paying these people to fucking come here, and it's costing us sales, so it's costing us money two ways. The people in charge of these conventions are running a business, basically. Whether it be temporary business or an annual business, it doesn't fucking matter. It is a fucking business, and they do want to, at the very, very least, break even, but ultimately they want to make a profit above and beyond, so they can put that toward the next convention. If they're not making a profit, more than likely they're not going to be able to perform these conventions. They're not going to be able to put them together. So, that's your way of fighting back. And I'm not a big fan of boycotts. I'm not. I'm one of those people, I will stop using something if a company does something really fucking shitty. Yeah, I will fucking do that, but I don't sit there and tell other people, oh, you shouldn't do that. But if they ask me, if I want something from that company, then I explain to them that no, and this is my reason why. But that's about it. I don't shout it from the fucking rooftops. But in this type of scenario, yeah, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to say, boycott these motherfuckers. Show them that this is not okay. Drive these social justice fucking piles of shit out of the fucking industry. That's the only way that this is going to fucking end. As long as they exist in the fucking industry, then there's absolutely no fucking hope for it. And the damage will just continue to fucking grow. Because as we've seen before, SJW bullshit grows like a goddamn fungus. So I just wanted to go ahead, throw this out there, and hopefully if anyone was planning on going to Gen Con, you're going to reconsider, you'll get a refund, whatever. But I highly recommend not fucking going. I know it kind of sucks because you're kind of hoping of, getting together with people, making friends, all that sort of thing. There's other ways of fucking doing it without supporting motherfucking piles of filth like fucking Anita Sarkeesian. Have yourselves a great day. Talk to y'all later.